Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. So today we're over on the FHG account. We are looking at the Peaks of Time, looking at the Trial of God. So this is the newest one, the Track of the Sands. This gives us the new tank relic. So the trials that we're actually going to choose right here, the top one, lightning bolts periodically stun. This one, a gust of wind pushes your heroes to the back. We have thorns in here. So we're going maximum crowd control on this one. Normal attacks of the enemy heroes on the allied side, all allied maulers. We're not going with maulers. We're not going with Graveborn in my formation. Ultimately, we're going to be running with the Saurus and the Tassi combo, which we've seen a lot of. So there's really two solid comps in here. There's a multitude of comps that you can use, but ultimately the two that work the easiest are the ones that worked in the rest of the Trials of God, which is the Ainz comp. So looking in here, running Talene with Rowan, then of course Arthur with Ainz and Albedo to go ahead and give that big boost at a plus 30 signature item. Works perfectly, guys. This is a comp that we've ran through a lot. So the comp that I go through that is very easy is running with Saurus and Tassi. Aziz to lock everyone out, and then we do have Rowan and the twins in here for the super cycle. Ultimately, this formation is allowing Tassi to crowd control a ton. So right off the bat with her banish ability, you're going to take one hero out of the formation, super speed with the twins, and with the energy battery of Aziz, plus Rowan in there, allows her to do her slumber ability a ton of times. So there we go, guys. Right off the bat, there's our sleep, meaning that we're getting the trial bonus there. Another stun from Rowan, and again, another slumber. So this is really allows the Speedy Lizard Saurus to just absolutely burn through team comps super quick. I recommend slowing this down a little bit, which will catch a couple battles where if we didn't slow it down or if we didn't stop the battle, essentially we would wipe the battle. This is a tough formation. You have to look out for Flora, guys. Again, making sure that you slow this down a little bit. I'm sitting here recording it, having my finger right on the pause button, because if a hero dies, guys, even if one single hero dies, it's hard to sub in an entire new formation, ultimately making it more difficult. This is the formation I want to clear all of it with. We have in the past, and it works flawlessly. I think out of the Trials of God, there's probably 5 or 6 that we ran this formation in. And again, it's worked well. This one, another formation you're going to have to look out. 1, there's traps. 2, with Mizoth, guys. Mizoth is a very strong hero, has a ton of hit points, and he's hard to take down. So if he gets the slumber, if he gets the banish, as you can see, he is still, we just knocked him down right there. You have to put Saurus on him to allow him to just burn him down, guys. Another one that you look out for is 1, Khazard with the CC. 2, though, with Brutus and the shield. So you're going to have to go through the immunity that Brutus has with the shield. Tassi banishes him, which we just seen right there, which is perfect. That is the reason we bring Tassi. It makes it a 5-on-4 fight, even right from the beginning. As you can see, once Brutus goes down, not too difficult to kill the rest of the team. Also, this team doesn't do that much damage, so Thorn is really not a very difficult hero to take down because it's not a big burst team overall. So here, as you can see, there's the sleep. In a couple seconds, our entire team gets pushed to the back, which is the debuff that we have on there. There's another sleep. Got Rowan in the back with the potions. Super cycling the twins, exactly what we want to see. And Saurus just burning through heroes one by one. There we go. My whole team is now pushed to the back, but we still get it done. This team, the Speedy Lizard team, it is a very cool team comp. This one, you do have to look out for Flora, and we have Thorin in here, so you have to make sure that you can get Thorin down, and you have to get Thorin down twice. Ultimately, before Flora comes down, she'll be stuck up in the sky if you can't get him down twice quick enough. There we go. We all got pushed to the back, but we killed Thorin the moment that we got pushed to the back, which was good. Ultimately, bringing Flora down. Here we got Brutus again, and we got Khazard again. Very early sleep right there, which was perfect. We popped Brutus's immunity shield in the first couple seconds. Then we just have to wait it out to essentially take him down. But look at the Tassi sleep cycle with the twins. Perfect. So once Brutus gets a banish or Thorn gets a banish, we took down the target. Then the banish moved to Rain. We took down Khazard in the bottom, leaving Rain all by herself in the very top to be killed out in the last step of the battle. So here, boom. There's the big sleep from Tassie. And with this team, because we have Saurus with the plus 30 signature item, which I honestly think is a requirement, even though we're taking lightning bolts, as you see there, every couple seconds, Saurus's group heal. So once he gets those 5 stacks, he can heal faster than those lightning bolts are really going to make a difference at all. So you might have to change a couple of your comps depending on who you're using. These trials require a lot of support, as you can see. Whether you're running Rowan, whether you're running Talene, they require a significant amount of support to really make this work very well, because in these formations you are taking constant damage. Also, like I said earlier, we're not using Maulers, we're not using Graveborn, so we can go ahead and put those into our debuffs essentially that we're getting, because those are classes we're not, or factions we're not using. So again, adjusting those debuffs at the beginning to the factions that you're using. Of course, here we got to deal with Zolrath. Guys, this is one of the toughest battles in here because of Zolrath. Most of the time, you do have to take him out twice. Second time when he comes back a lot stronger. So we've got to make sure we don't lose any heroes in here. If we lose a hero, we're actually going to have to restart this, because again, this is the team comps that we're going through to really make this work. So there's the time reset. Thunderclouds are overhead. There we go. So just burning right through that cycle again. And sometimes it seems like some of the heroes will go from full hit points to dead in a matter of a split second. So again, running it at 2 times speed could really, really work. But ultimately, Zolrath comes right back there from the teleport. We got the sleep, and there we go. We got that one down. All right, that leaves us, I believe, one more battle in here, guys, and that will complete the Trials of God. So this one, Athalia, you got to be careful about. She is super, super burst. If you're not running Rowan because he has that major offset, making sure you don't lose any heroes early, which we did. Again, finger right on that reset button. So go ahead and reset this, get it all set up again. Daemon is another hero that you have to crowd control or you have to burn through really, really quickly. The combination of him, plus you have Grez bringing up minions in the back, which killing the minions heals Grez. It's very tough to deal with here, guys. But we got to banish there on Kaz, so making her, there we go, banished her again. Saurus going around one at a time, just taking out the targets. Got a stun there from Rowan. That is the trio, guys. Very, very easy to get through that one. So ultimately, now we have a new tanking item or artifact. Make sure, guys, that you save all of your resources, resources to go ahead and level up the artifacts, because we know since we've seen the new warrior artifact and we've seen the new tanking artifact, the rest of the classes are going to come relatively soon. We have to pick out the best of the best when it comes to the artifacts, because we're limited to the fragments that we get to take them to 4 stars, to take them to 5 stars. Ultimately, I'm hoping the Ranger artifact is really strong, as well as the Mage artifact brings a decent amount of damage to the game. Support artifact, last 2, many players haven't used. Ultimately, for support, we're still using the Call, which is the go-to artifact for all of our support classes. So ultimately, I'd like to see a very strong support with haste and energy, ultimately because we're getting so far into the game. So guys, that is the new artifact, the Life's Limit. Received healing 19.6, HP 19.60. So 20% bonus to HP, and it does damage, and it does a defense rating reduction and haste reduction. So very, very cool artifact. Want to test it out on a couple tanks, see exactly how well it works. So overall, guys, that is the Trials of God. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know if you're using the new artifact and where you're using it. And as always, thank you guys for watching.